If your goal is to save 100,000 or to build wealth, here is a simple philosophy that worked greatly for me that allowed me to save 100,000 within 3 years. And I believe that this simple philosophy will work greatly for you. So the truth is, we are not really taught how to manage money in school, and common sense about money doesn't seem so common sense to a lot of people. And the money mindset is just like a software. So if the program is written in such a manner that allows you to be rich, and naturally you will be rich. But however, if the software is written in such a manner that is programmed to make you poor, irregardless of what you do, the software will always bring you to the same destination. So what is the solution? The solution is to upgrade the philosophy, which is like the software about money, so that your philosophy can guide you to building wealth. So let's start with thinking about what are some of the problems. Do you always see these things happening? You set the intention to start saving money, yet there's unexpected bills coming up for that month. There's a wedding party, there's a birthday party, there's a new tech that you need to purchase, your clothes are old, you're intending to buy new clothes, and you keep on procrastinating on saving the money, and you find that, oh, I might not be able to save for this month. I will just save next month because I have this need that I need to spend my money on. So even without realizing it, the philosophy about money is to spend first rather than to save first. So this is what I saw in my 11 years working as a financial planner. I met many people who have good salaries, but however, they end up not having a lot of cash in their account. And they often have a list of things that they always have to buy. And the mindset is more of like, enjoy now and worry later. However, this flawed philosophy will only be recognized until something happens in their life, such that when a crisis hit in the situation that there is an unexpected medical bill, the loss of job, or the need to support loved ones, it's only at that point they notice that the cost of thinking of spending first rather than save first is impacting their long-term security. So what is the philosophy that helped me to save 100,000 within the 3 years time frame? I read this book called The Richest Man in Babylon. So there are a lot of principles listed in the book, and I think they are all very useful. However, the one that make the most difference to me, and I think is the easiest to implement, is the philosophy of pay yourself first. The concept of paying yourself first is when your income comes to your savings account, the first thing is you should actually transfer a portion of these funds into a savings account. It can be 10%, 20%, or even 30% of your income. And this should be done in such a manner because having the priority to save first rather than spend will allow you to build wealth consistently. So you think about the mathematical formula. The formula of most people is income, spend, and save. So in that format of the formula, the first priority is to spend first. It's not to save first. So how can you change the format? It's basically income in, save first, and then spend. After acquiring this philosophy and starting to save first rather than spend, I noticed that my bank account gradually just keep on growing. And suddenly it also becomes fun because every single month I will start tracking my account to see whether the money in the account is growing every single month. And I still make charts about it to see the growth of the savings account. So on top of this shift in philosophy, what I do is I also set everything on automatic mode. So sometimes you will find that it's very hard for you to manually go to the bank to do the transfer. I mean, with internet banking, everything seems so much easier, but you want no effort on your end to even make the transfer so that it can be done easily. Imagine how good it is if somebody is able to do the exercises for you while you are losing weight. I mean, in real world, it doesn't happen, but the concept is the same. You want to make it as easy as possible for you to save money. So what I would do is just open a separate bank account and then transfer 10 to 30% of my income every single month. And I set it on automatic gyro mode. So if you have decided that, oh, this year you wanted to start with the 10%, just set the savings to 10% of your income, X amount, every single month, let the bank automatic transfer it to your savings account. Doing this will allow you to set your wealth building routine on an automatic basis. So I think building wealth starts with very intentional shift, and the shift in philosophy is a very powerful first step. By paying yourself first, you have set a solid foundation for your long-term financial success. Start today and commit yourself as the first priority. Pay yourself first, automate that savings, and watch your bank account savings grow. And this is all you need to do to reach your 100,000 and beyond. I hope you find this helpful, and do share it with others if you have benefited from it, so that we can also make financial literacy available to our loved ones around us. That will be all for today, and I'll see you in the next video.